Again, remake?
You were close. Queen of Pain finalizes.
Jaffo actually managed to blink away before that happens. Meanwhile, Immersion does manage to get off that slow onto Matumbaman, so should be okay unless Matumbaman thinks he can get that last range action that he does.
FNG getting levels.
Oh, managed to get the ensnare there on Immersion. Big time trouble. Gets off the last Splinter Blast before he goes down.
And Omni Knight is not ideal for these kinds of ganks as
Okay, really going for it here with the Classic Finale. He's trying to kill some of these creeps to get the damage out, and he's doing a lot to GH. GH gets a bit low. Afterlife doesn't want to get too far forward. A Sentry's going to be blown here. The roll nails him. Afterlife pops out the Fairy Fire here. Burrow Strike's going to be coming up in a second. Gets through, but the boulder cuts down some of the trees and will be able to funnels for in lane for the regen.
Yeah.
Or do you think he's actually going to max it out?
Oh, in mid.
Miracle, the Splinter Blast brings him a little low. He's trying to land this Split Earth, but the Sonic Wave comes out.
He had to.
He's better at cutting creep waves too.
Yeah, just pure kills, I think. It's a little bit difficult as
nice spear as he gets the ensnare.
And
the extra damage, another ensnare. I think he did the level up trick right there. Now it's going to be FNG who's going to be caught by the rotation of Miracle.
You sort of just like artificially sped up the game as they're actually making their move onto top as...
With the Epicenter and Beans Grip, they're going to try and chain stun him, and it'll be pretty easy too. Matumbaman.
Careful as Miracle try to come in. Mind Control going to purge that off. The haste is going to be popped by Miracle, and they're going to split targets here.
Afterlife is going to be able to Burrow Strike into the trees. He's going to be okay, but the hasted Miracle will easily run down FNG underneath this tower.
Yeah, I don't think you can fight 5-on-5 right now. Like, you can take 4-on-5s as at top.
Nice.
Look at this again.
Setup. Miracle's just entirely separated from his team here. Not right now with the Queen of Pain as well as the Bane. They're close enough now they can make their initiation. They're to start off with a Winner's Curse, just holding
nice
in
silence on the Bane.
The Burrow Strike, the Yule Scepter, and the silence on the Bane. Oh, he actually goes down here. They're trying to deal with Miracle right now, but because of the sustain of Mind Control right now, Miracle's able to challenge that Winter Wyvern as well as the Quap. With any of his auto attacks, he just sits there in the trees. Oh, Epicenter coming out. He's going to go for the kill into Kuro. Will be able to get him with a Burrow Strike. Roll away immediately. Sloan Druid Radiance is okay. Sidestep there from FNG. Still going to cost him his life here.
And now they're starting to...
Don't want that kill. They want somebody much bigger. They're going to have to take what they can get here. Kuro is going to be spotted. Now they see Mind Control as well. Mind Control is actually going to be able to save Kuro maybe with that freezing field. Delaying all of this damage. They just can't actually eat through him. And now on the side, they're going to go for this Winter Wyvern. Try and prevent that Winter's Curse. The disengage does manage to get it off, though. The damage over time, he may still tick out. Immersion, one last tick, and he will fall here. Now the rest of the team, well, they're going to go for the Lone Druid Bear, pick up 300 gold
on the low ground. So he kept trying to get closer, but he was in the tree line, so he couldn't really find anybody. And so that lockdown that they're relying on, both their supports just got into Mind Control in the back line.
Afterlife, he's going to try and sneak into it. He's going to be able to get 3-man rows.
Does he have it?
Pick up that Aegis, he gets it! He snatches it away from Team Liquid. He will die here once. We'll see whether or not he's going to survive again. The Quap is coming in. He does have Sonic Wave. He can hit almost everyone here. Hits 3. There is going to be Immersion sitting on the side. He doesn't have the Winter's Curse, though. They don't really have a whole lot of damage to follow this up. It's just going to go for the Earth Spirit. That's going to be one pickoff. Now the Pursuit. A Shadow Strike to slow. May have the Purification coming up. It's going to heal Miracle a little bit, but now a great Winter's Curse. As they were all sitting up the high ground, but because the Heavenly Grace, the Self-Fuel Scepter, is he actually going to survive? Afo, he just needs to be able to spot it for a moment. The Shadow Strike doesn't actually land off the Orchid out. One last swing, and he gets them. Afo's fully committed though. Kuro, he's trying to get away from Mind Control. Has nothing offensively he can do against that Queen of Pain, so he's got to just get out. Matumbaman though, they can't afford to lose their carry as well as their mid. Kuro's gonna die to Afo here. What a huge turnaround from Gambit. That all comes off the back of Afterlife, snatching up that Aegis.
Sleep.
It's a good start here. Miracle just making a play for the tier 2, but the rest of Gambit can definitely come in for this troll unless the silence can actually stop it. In from GH, that caused a lot of disruption. The BKB activated from Matumbaman, trying to go for the Sand King, locks him down. On the side, GH committing for Zahak and FNG. Thinking about going back in, especially with Afterlife committing his buyback here. They don't just want GH, they wanted more off of that. But it looks like this Earth Spirit, maybe all they can get, maybe they're going to jump back in here as they've actually lost their Bane. It's FNG fully committed, but now Immersion's a little bit too far forward. He's going to get caught by this Yule Scepter. They do get the Sonic Wave out on 2 with the first strike on 2 as well. That's almost blowing up Miracle. They need to finish him off now, but he does manage to get the save from Mind Control. No physical damage going to pierce him just now, but they do have plenty of magic damage that's eventually going to run him down, so both him and the Troll are going to die again. Looks like he'll be able to get 300 gold off race if necessary. So he gives it on to Miracle right now and immediately pops BKB trying to go for the Winter Wyvern just like they did last time. Take away that teamfight hero. Don't let him cast the Winner's Curse, and they do not. A good Sonic Wave goes out, but Matumba Man instantly pops his ultimate, trying to get the lockdown on Alpha, who still has his BKB up, so he's going to be good for now and does manage to get the blink away. The two supports dead on the side of Gambit. No longer having that control means Gambit has to try and get out. GH managed to root out the Sand King here. Very important. Managed to get him with a Frostbite as well. Burst him down with a crystal.
Ping right now on the catapults. Afo's telling his team, don't just let this down for free as they get the stun.
Trying to poke him Matumba Man as best they can. He does have a cheese as well as they Titanic, so he's not so easy to bring down. They just poke and back up. Using that magic immunity, they're going to lose a bear here. They do manage to get a Fiend's Grip on a GH who bought his fresh BKB, but doesn't help him against that all that physical damage and that hold. Now they're going to be able to grab Miracle here. He does have the Aegis. Once again, Gambit cannot overcommit. Managed to get a BKB. Burrow Strike onto him as well. That's going to be the first life. They got to be careful of Matumba Man, though. That fear being canceled out by the Battle Trance. He sticks on some of these heroes, but doesn't get the ensnare. Now a great Winner's Curse, setting up these three heroes, doing some of the damage. Look at Apple going to the backline. He found mind control. He gets the silence, but the Lotus Orb actually finds some time. A two-man Burrow Strike epicenter. That finished off Kuro. Now they give the sleep onto mind control. They're just trying to make sure he can't get off any of that sustain. But because of the Guardian Angel, it's a little bit slow to be able to bring down Matumba Man, but they can just keep on chasing. Since Miracle has given up on this engagement and TP'd home, they know they've got these heroes dead. They give him the Lotus Orb to remove some of that damage. They found the bear. They really want that bear kill. But the cold embrace, now the epicenter jump in with a Sonic Wave over the top. A big hit. Matumba Man, he's dead. Kuro gets the freezing field off, and now he's going to fall as well. And the rest of Liquid, oh, they realize it. Now they're just getting caught one by one. He managed to get the root onto GH, kick it away. The bear trying to get another roll forward, but an important kill on Miracle right now. They are going to be able to lock him down with a Burrow Strike. Stay on top of him. All Miracle can hope for is getting a kill on Apple. Almost gets it. Dual Scepter going down, trying to finish off one of these heroes, but gets neither.
Problem is, your position is just going to be a little bit odd as FNG. He
finds from behind the long-range Fiend's Grip onto GH. A great pickoff. That's probably going to be an immediate buyback from him because he knows
nobody is in there. Afo pinging for the high ground right now. Afterlife continues to hide.
Shiva's, oh, they found GH the second time. He does manage to get out the BKB. The Sonic Wave doesn't finish him off. He does manage to get away. Is Apple going to pursue with a blink? He's going to get him, and one big crit comes out. Apple gets that kill. Matumba Man being kited around right now. Managed to get a BKB before the Burrow Strike. Afterlife's in trouble, but he managed to get a Force Staff away. Matumba Man wants to be able to lock down one of these heroes. He's been... See if they can force that buyback out. They do really need that buy, because they need the Lotus Orb on him. Apple taking a bit of damage here. Miracle with the Yule Scepter is going to be Burrow Struck up. Fiend's Grip as well. They do manage to get the Divine Grace, and now they're going to push forward with Matumba Man trying to get the Apple. Once again, they will be able to take that first life. They do have the Winner's Curse. It pulls in the Troll, and he starts laying some damage into GH. Now the Burrow Strike follow-up. GH does manage to get up to BKB. Miracle in the back line. His BKB is activated. Fortunately, Apple survives just a little bit longer, but now his BKB is down. He's been ensnared up. Self-fueled. Cold Embrace as well. They have him inside of the freezing field, though. He's taking so much damage. He finally dies. Gambit tried to save their Queen of Pain, but now they've got him just get out at this point. Is mind control. He sees the opportunity, but epicenter coming in with the Burrow Strike, takes out the back line. The Sandstorm, it's almost enough to finish off mind control as well. Miracle on a sliver of HP. The Queen of Pain comes Appo. He knows he can finish off at least one of these heroes with the Bloodlord onto this troll, but he's healing too much. He's healing too much. They have to stop. The status resistance allows that they can't actually stun him. The Yule Scepter throwing him in the air gives him a little bit of time. Just need to kite Matumba Man. Don't let the Hawk die here. Again, the fear goes out. There's going to be a Glimmer Cape. They're doing so good at just kiting Matumba Man around and around and around. Mind control. He tries to come forward to be able to save Matumba Man a little bit more time. Afterlife and Immersion just on a sliver of HP. Mind control does go down. He buys back almost immediately. Matumba Man, Burrow Struck up. Finally, he goes down.
Gambit, nobody going down there.
Slept up. Apple thought he was actually going to TP away. They're scared of this duo. They feel they actually can't take it, especially with GH coming back. And another great Winner's Curse. Immersion just keeps lining up, and it's enough to kill mind control. Matumba Man just slayed his teammate, and now he's going to get kited around once again. GH, he has to build this out. He has to stop that Fiend's Grip. He gets it. He gets the ult. Now the BKB activated. Matumba Man's going to go for the kill. He's going to be able to find GH and sell sleep. That's going to buy him some time after the BKB. The fear away on Matumba Man, trying to finish off this hero. He's just trying to life steal off of anybody he can stay alive. Potentially Appo, so low, blinks away. Immersion slowed down, trying to get him with the roll and misses. GH is unable to finish up that kill. Now Yule Scepter, Immersion, he doesn't care about his own life. He only wants to kill on GH right now to be able to sell up Afterlife as well as Apple. Get this control, and the Everseen dies. Whoa, they actually back up to defend, but at the same time, potentially going for a play here on a Miracle.
Queen of Pain's coming back.
Back in onto the Bear. The Burrow Strike, controlling on Matumba Man. Managed to get the silence on him as well. Kuro needs that Lotus up the Sonic Wave. They finish off Matumba Man just like
They're
that.
going for the
Miracle, he's trying to go for it, but the Bear is focusing on the throne right now. They have the gun. Apple on one side, Bear on the other. Tag teaming this throne, and it will die. There is no way Liquid can stop this at this point. Unbelievable Gambit. Kite the hell out of.
That's not a Lycan. Okay, it does.
TP's into the mid lane. They're trying to go for the kill onto the OD. FNG trying to slow down with the dual breath, but there's too many heroes here as Mind Control TP'd in and Kuro.
Obviously, it didn't end up mattering because their mid game was so strong. As Afo gonna get gone on here, getting pretty low right now.
They have another Purifying Flames to finish him off. They need vision. They're gonna spot him and get still a tier 1 alive. And that tier 1 is always the off lane tower. Every single time. The Ice Path is going to go out here from FNG. Afterlife's going to be caught in the back lines. It's in the level 3 left track.
Oh,
this game is just
block.
being ruined right now. Great body blocking there from Mind Control.
The overall pace of the game is just slow.
Good read by Apple, but it's not good enough. The root is going to be there just in time from Kuro. So he turns around knowing that he's dead. He wants to get a kill out of it, but he couldn't actually catch up to that Oracle. And now will die to the
Esports that are better in the mid game.
Oh, look at that surround. A classic. Found, scared away. Matumba Man gonna body block him here and allow his Bear to be able to get a little bit closer as well, to be able to get the root. That will probably ensure that immersion.
When you go to a safe lane tower, if you can gank him under the tower and you get the first life.
Oh, he didn't go for the Vendetta. Oh no, immersion, no! You had it, buddy.
That's a free kill now.
You had it. Range gets the shackles. Just gets a bit of harassment damage to Gambit. See if they can bring down one of these heroes low enough. They got him. Immersion. Drifts a little bit too low. They're summoning the new Bear here to finish up this tier 3.
Fire.
Biting him down. Managed to get the Ice Path. They're going to try and finish off the Wraith King while going for the last strike at the same time here. Afterlife's dead. There goes the reincarnation of the Wraith King. And nobody from Gambit is really behind him. They're going to buy back for the last strike and finally TP in Afo. But again, in
much quicker. But having Radiance alone is never that scary.
They're going to find immersion here once again. See if they can actually catch Mind Control here. They lead off the Wraithfire Blast, follow up Vendetta, Impale as well. That is going to be the Nature's Prophet going down at bottom lane. So
drops the sentry to make sure that immersion isn't on top of him and just go for him. And that's exactly what he does.
All Gambit left him as soon as they got that. Control does have an Orchid, so if he's fast enough, he can slow down this hit from immersion. Doesn't actually get it off. They land the Impale. Now Apo's going to be here. Split Earth as well. A really good kill. The set worry about that too much right now. They just need to be able to find an engagement somehow. Miracle jumps in, managed to hit the Impale as well as the Spike Airbase stuns. Immersion trying to go for a GH, but he managed to dodge out that Impale. Afterlife coming back from his imprisonment. They're trying to finish off this Bear real quickly, at least as best as possible. 2 minutes to throw down the ultimate there from Apo. Another good imprisonment save, but Miracle's just going to be able to set that up. Look at him. Imprisonment. It does manage to get the Spike Carapace stun on the imprisonment to kill the OD very easily. Immersion, he's going to stall things a little bit here, but that's going to be forward. Don't even need the false promise. Bear running forward, trying to finish off that mid laner barracks. Miracle just dives in pretty freely, takes out that Jakiro. Now they actually have the Orchid into the back line. That's going to be Immersion going down as well. Beyond Godlike for him, and Miracle is only halfway through this while Matumba Man's taking that mid laner out there and put a stop to this one. They're going to start by trying to kill the Bear.
Shotgun again.
And there's going to be a shotgun onto the last track, bring him a bit low. There's going to be the force snap, but the pursuit after the waveform. Miracle managed to catch him. There's going to be the buyback of the Bears just going for it right now. The melee barracks dropping fast. They just keep on throwing more and more stuns at this Bear, and he keeps on getting saved by the Oracle. In fact, he's going to false promise it. Just play it very safe. They respect Gambit as a team a lot and are not trying to throw this game. But they're actually going to get caught here as Miracle. Well, he doesn't get caught. He actually kills Immersion. Now they're going to turn, go for the last strike kill, who did buy back in his last engagement. Pops his BKB. FNG, he's dead. Now look for Afo or Afterlife. Well, maybe he can go for Dahak as well, as he does have a reincarnation, but they take away that first life. He's keeping himself alive just purely off the lifesteal right now. Now the imprisonment. 2-man split Earth. That's going to be well set up. The hammer gets dropped, almost finishing out the OD, but it's not quite enough. Now the BKB from Mind Control, as he just stands his ground, finish up that first life of the Wraith King. He comes back now. Miracle actually just committing his life onto the Radiant so he can go full health. Now the Circle Boy's blocking him off. Now managed to get the Shackles as well, not allowing Gambit to get back inside their base, but it's already been Megas by Matumba Man. He's already... This was just... They took 0 risk and they just dominated.
And then I was going to say that you need someone who can push out the wave.
Lower his health pool, meaning the heal is even more effective, but Afterlife is going to be caught here, and then it's going to be your first blood for Mir. Be fine, but is Sappho going to be fine? Doesn't look like it. Caught in the shackles, and as you said, burns through the refraction so quickly. He turns around just... FNG didn't really have the gold beforehand. Now he's going to be caught by GH, though. He's going to know there's going to be another ward in that area, but he's probably going to die for it unless they just run out of disables here. They do have the heroes that really wants to abuse the ancient stack, so you're going to see both supports kind of doing similar things here. In fact, look at this. Immersion's even getting the body blocking just to make sure there is... Oh, but he's going to die so quickly!
I trap again where I feel like they have two cores that just kind of want to farm.
GH, they have a disable. They really need the hit from Immersion, and he gets it just in time.
Yeah, they're going to get on the board right here. They're going to even leave it for Dahak.
FNG going to be epicentered here by mind control. GH is also cutting across. FNG, man, he just wanted a few levels. GH clearly does not want to let this happen and is going to try and slow down Afterlife as best as possible. But now we're going to pop that center ultimate. They're going to be able to finish off GH with the rotation coming out from Apo. Now immediately you're going to see the Broodmother have to commit more heroes. And that's where Matamba Man starts showing himself, trying to go for the kill onto Immersion. Look at Miracle turning into an Earth Spirit as well, trying to roll in, but he actually rolls onto Apo. And now Apo actually turning onto Miracle, but now they drop the Golem, just helping Apo to be able to get away as his refraction was burned through. Waveform on out, still need to be able to help out the Troll. They pop the Stampede down. Gambit's not sure. Do we go in? Do we back up? Unsure, but Liquid, they definitely know. They just hit the Shrine, and now can go back in as they've already slowed down the Templar Assassin. Couldn't get...
Once they use the Centaur ulti and the Rock.
Oh, no, Immersion's gonna be in trouble. Two-man stomp, but he's immediately shackled up, and Gambit don't really have the positioning to go for this one. As soon as they use the Golem, Liquid, they want to fight and win towards that Roshan pit, but Apo, he's trying... Oh, look at that! They actually got their fatal bonds off themselves. Pick us up the Aegis for the Troll, but now Matamba Man, he's going to come back and get some vengeance with the BKB, trying to take out the Templar Assassin, gets him, first strike through, going to take out the Troll as well. That's going to be low Centaur. They only have an Earth Spirit who can maybe roll in, do a little bit something here, maybe kill mind control, but no, he gets the two-man burrow strike, sticking on top of Dahak. They pop the battle trance now, just kite him as best as possible, and honestly, the supports just got to get out of here. They can't really save their Troll anymore. They just got to save their own lives. FNG kicked, doesn't die. Afterlife, whoa, he's going to jump in for this one. It does manage to kill GH, but can he get out? Slowed down by Miracle off the strength adaptive strike.
I'm not really sure.
They're taking a tier 2 right now. They know something's up.
Oh, now he
Mind
goes
Control shows himself. Oh, Mind Control, you are being so patient. Why'd you bite? Well, GH is going to be able to get a Hex. Maybe he can delay. No, maybe not. They're actually going to turn, yeah, Gambit. I think at this point, you realize that Liquid teleported 2 supports, but none of the cores are here, so you might as well just run them over with the Stampede, catch them both. That is Mind Control, as well as his 2 Storm next to a ward where he has some good vision, might be able to get the heads up, but he actually gets nailed by Immersion first. Burrow strikes to the side, but now it's going to be found out. No opportunity to be able to get the blink away. That is exactly what the Centaur. They're going to run into Kuro here. Not the greatest, but I almost feel like that's better than running. Light's gonna jump in, does manage to get the stun onto the Morphling. Almost pulling him up right away. They do manage to get the silence onto him, but there goes that BKB. In the backline, so the Gall laid out. Mind Control trying to go for him. Burrow strike to the side. They need vision. They do have it. Mind Control is gonna be brought down, but Miracle's going for the backline as well. Already killing the Warlock, now trying to gain Immersion as well, who keeps up that damage over time. You're gonna see Kuro just get blown up real quickly by that Templar Assassin. Immediately blinked onto Miracle as well, trying to catch him while he was silenced up, but he reverts back into his Morphling form. Matamba Man gets on top of Apo as well, but he actually can't take that fight, especially with the whirling axes. He ends up dying there, but so does the Templar Assassin, who does not have buyback. Miracle rolls away from Mind Control. Bob back to get into this fight, dies. Misses the hoof stomp though.
That would have been massive.
It would have been so big to kill that big disabler, but Immersion may actually die here with the Medallion of Courage lowering his armor. The spiders are enough, and now, because GH wasn't caught, he in turn is going to kill the Centaur who tried to catch him to the pit, but there's so much physical damage coming out from Liquid. Dahak running in with the whirling axis, not going to get there in time. The Aegis and Cheese are both picked up. Stampede getting on top of Miracle as best as possible. Miracle can fight this one, especially when he turns into a Templar Assassin, has the refraction instances to be able to defend himself as best as possible. That Centaur gets a bit low, but they don't want to go into that high ground, especially as Miracle's burned out of mana. They're going to kill GH first. Knowing that Miracle's low on mana, they can focus on other heroes here, just kill some of the supports and call it a day.
It's just still a pretty scary fight. The DD Morph, it's active for some time.
Oh boy, they're gonna come in with their waveform. They're gonna try and fight this one out. The Golem does manage to stop, and the battle trance goes down. Miracle with his BKB, though, should be fine. Dahak is actually healing up a decent amount, but they got to the back line. They do manage to kill that Warlock. Miracle, they actually do manage to get on top of these. He's rooted. Strike as best as possible. He's rooted down. They're trying to finish him off. The Earth Spirit turn in, kick away. Can he actually get out? And turns back into the Morphling again. Gets healed up, back down. He finally does fall. 3 dead on the side of Liquid. Kuro's gonna get cleaned up, and I'm not sure if Matamba Man can do enough to stop this, but if he can kill the Hawk, it'd be massive, and he does manage to get him. But Afo turns around, kills Kuro, trying to get a lot of damage onto Afo off of the side.
Roshan so quickly, GH sitting on the side here. They're gonna actively jump outside the pit, see if they can blow up the Warlock. He doesn't quite die, and he does manage to get off the Golem, and then he gets the Death Golem as well on top of Miracle. Whirling Axes just going for Miracle as best as possible. He turns into a troll, does the Whirling Axes of his own as they see Roshan die. Gambit or on these heroes right now. They're gonna be able to take it so quickly, and look at Immersion just diving forward. Does manage to get the silence on Miracle, quickly taken away by the Manta.
He's gonna go for it.
He's gonna be able to get the stun. Can he kick him back? Can he kick Miracle back? Somehow the Ethereal Blade turns into a troll, trying to finish up this Earth Spear. Clank break and Poison Sight! He goes back into Morphling for it.
It's where Matamba Man can come in. With this fast movement speed, they actually caught one. That's going to be GH. Shadow Shaman immediately buys back. That's going to be 2. Kuro dies as well. But there goes Matamba Man. Does manage to find FNG, the Stampede, and he just runs away. Burrow Strike onto 2. But Mind Control, he just came back, and now he's dead. They're going to buy back on their supports as well. But Super Ward's out. Afo's almost dead, trying to finish him off. He actually does manage to go Scepter a little bit, and then he's going to be okay. That's actually the Aghanim Scepter from the troll, buying him more time on his Aegis than is just the first life, though. A lot of Gambit are quite low, though. Miracle turning in. He actually got the beat up on some multiple heroes, and they get the damage up, and now Miracle's controlled up. They can't let him die here. He's being controlled and forced out. BKB turn around. He actually gets it. He's going to be able to kill one, fighting Dog. He realizes he's in a fight he wants to take against both him and the TA. He's trying to draw him away, turns back into the Warlock. He's giving himself a heal, but it's only him and Matamba Man fighting someone out. You think he kill Immersion, be massive, but the zombies not going to be good enough. Now they're trying to help him out as Dog stakes on top of Miracle, turning instead, going for the Broodmother. Now Immersion rolls back uphill. Another side, a fatal bond between the two of them. It looks like Miracle and Matamba Man gonna die here together. His Team Liquid. Miracle's just doing anything to give them more chance because they've got no buybacks except for him.
Unbelievable game they played. You saw the last fight, Matamba Man just went straight for FNG after he used the rocks.